Morning, lovelies. I got a channeled message. You'll know if it's for you. You are going to start getting messages from people interested in collaborating with you, befriending you, or somehow entering your life. And they are going to feel novel, because in a way they are going to be some of the first people coming toward you like this. But what they don't know is that a lot of other people are going to start coming toward you at the same time. All of them thinking that they are going to beat the crowds to a relatively unknown person at this point. If you're in my collective, you're relatively obscure. They're going to be surprised when they arrive to a metaphorical patio full of people waiting to have access to you. And that group is only going to get bigger and bigger until it's flooding the street. So expect the calm to turn from calm to a metaphorical storm fairly quickly. And don't be surprised if everything changes relatively overnight, because all of this energy is already on its way to you. It just hasn't arrived yet in the physical. And when it does, it's going to shake things up. In a lot of ways, you're going to feel overwhelmed because you are not prepared, but you are being asked to prepare yourself in some way now, so when it comes, you will not be blindsided. Even when positive things come into our life, if they come in a way that is unsuspecting, it can blindside us and cause us to sabotage or spin out of control. So I channeled this message, I think a day and a half ago. I've had a lot of downloads. I have to kind of pick and choose which one feels the most relevant when a lot of them come in like this at a time. And I'm telling you this because not a lot had been moving in my life when this message came in. But I'm telling you, the day after I channeled this, and I don't channel and remember, it's like I channel and I kind of forget about it until it's time to share. So it wasn't even like I was thinking of it consciously. But I woke up yesterday, and the first thing I saw when I looked out my window was a grouping of balloons floating up to the sky from really, really close to my house. And there's nothing behind where I'm living except for one house and a huge open green lot. And so the fact that these balloons just happened to be floating up right in front of my house was really, really unlikely. And they were stars. At least the two main ones that I saw were balloons of stars rising. And the odds of me looking up at that particular moment, all of it, it was kismet, okay? I knew it the minute I saw them. And then I watched the day unfold. And the day unfolded in a very, very magical way, where it's like I just saw like an image of like God in the driver's seat, kind of like, I don't drive, all right, so forgive me, but it was like a clutch where they go into a gear that's going to make it easier for them to go faster. And for my drivers, you would know what that is. Okay, well, I got cut off, so I'm just going to try to pick up where I was. So anyway, I saw an image of God in the driver's seat, like changing the gear in your car, in your experience, where it's like suddenly you're shifted into a higher gear, you're going faster, you're moving at a pace that almost, I want to say, is uncomfortable for you, okay? And if you're in my collective, you've probably been watching things move. My nose is itching, which is not very common. So yeah, there's something here about, I'm spot on. You might have been feeling things moving at a snail's pace, and you might have been hearing a lot of readers and channels talk about how life is going to speed up, and then you just kind of feel like, really? Because it's not really doing much for me. Get ready. All right, buckle up. I will admit, just in the growth that's happening in my world, it's like, it's different, it was different to check my phone and have all these new comments coming in and all these new messages, and just like, it's like an influx, like a flood, like a wave. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just got dizzy. It's like a wave crashing onto shore, where previously there was nothing, and then suddenly it's like, whoa, you're inundated, right? With lots of newness, lots of energy, and it's like you almost have to clean it up, or at least like make room for it, or rearrange things to make room for it. I don't know if this is making sense, but in my mind it's so clear. I'm sorry, my hand hurts. But yeah, just get ready. Like, shit's about to take off for you, okay? I have a lot more downloads and channels that are along this line, but I'm going to kind of piece them out because, they're separate channels for a reason. They're going to probably hit a different collective, at a different time when they need it. But just know that if you're getting complacent, if you're feeling apathetic even, because life has been a little bit slow, prepare yourself for a change, all right? The change starts within, first of all. If you're not doing the inner work, this isn't for you, unfortunately. Or it's just a nudge for you to get moving, because there are things waiting to come in. They're waiting for you to do that work. You know, you signed up for this. This is why you're here. If you're in my collective, you got work to do, baby. All right? So get ready and make some room. Empty your cup of some stuff that isn't serving you so you can make some room for what is actually meant for you, all right? I love you. I'll see you next time.